keep it simple in the Chevy, I skate. Thank the Lord every time I wait. Lace my shoes and I get to that cake. Heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. This is all we ever wanted. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. Pedal to the floor, to the engine. Head up in the clouds when I levitate. We don't spit game, we just educate. 10-10-80, had a paper straight. Couldn't get it back then, so I had to wait. Now the money come to me, so I don't have to chase. I don't gotta flash none, I don't gotta fake, darling. We not practicing, we ballin'. And heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. Heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. This is all we ever wanted. I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang.
Talking to my mirror like I love you so much. Curving on my critics like I heard you, so what? You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. Tally all the I ever gave on my head. Lately I've been living like I can't take a loss. They ain't wanna help me, that's what made me a boss. You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. We don't give a that's what they don't understand.
I'm back again like flu season, I broke records while loose leafing. I'm coming down my roof, leaving, don't give a I don't care. Did the by my lonesome, no wonder now I'm on one. No shortcuts on that long run, all I really want is my share. Get him, I got him, I told him it's nothing. In the discussion, all them feelings, I throw all my pain on percussion. It's disgusting, I hear them bragging about that they did, and it do not move me, not in the least. They ain't been dropping no seeds in the soil, but swear that you on my spot at the feast. I've been on go mode, showboat, rowboat, wave ride. Cool shorty, too naughty, pool party, wet for the face ride. Annie up, penny down, hand me down, thrift store, old drip. New money, too funny, old shorty, talk about old. I'm on they now, can't get a pass now, I'm a cash cow, keeping it brash now. It's trash now, I'ma spaz out. I've been killing my lows and living on highs. You see in the skies the proof. You could just see in my eyes that there is no lies. I cannot disguise the truth. I've been ducked off, getting in my new merch, colored duck sauce on the new couch with my chucks on. Get the on with that hate. I'm big cool on the small chat, cause I know now that I'm all that. Got a hawk guy on the ball cat, get the out of my face.
Talking to my mirror like I love you so confidence, I think I'm the man. Tally all the I ever gave on my head. Lately I've been living like I can't take a loss. They ain't wanna help me, that's what made me a boss. You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. We don't give a that's what they don't understand. Yeah, talking to my mirror.
Hey, all work, no pleasure. I ain't here to make friends, big stepper. Hey, bad guy, Heath Ledger. Ready for whatever, I'll be front and center. Don't fly too close to the sun, your body chopped up by propellers. Came in arrogant, but left out in a stretcher. The comparison, y'all know y'all couldn't replicate it. Chilling in the desert, I'm good under pressure. Stick around, let me hold it down, look at what we found. This a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles. On the ground, with me to the clouds, never coming down. That's the crown on me, wear it proud, show 'em what we bout. Stick around, with me hold it down, look at what we found. Said this a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles. On the ground, with me to the clouds, never coming down. That's the crown on me, wear it proud. What they was talking about. All work, no pleasure. I ain't here to make friends, big stepper. Hey, bad guy, Heath Ledger. Ready for whatever, I'll be front and center. Quick to sever, however, whoever. Raining from above, we shooting down through your umbrella. Ay, getting fed up, nothing you could tell us. Snapping every shot I take, just wait till it develops. Stick around, let me hold it down, look at what we found. This a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles. On the ground, with me to the clouds, never coming down. That's the crown on me, wear it proud, show 'em what we bout. Stick around, let me hold it down, look at what we found. Said this a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles. On the ground, with me to the clouds, never coming down. That's the crown on me, wear it proud. Up they was talking about. Stick around, let me hold it down, look at what we found. From the ground, with me to the clouds, never coming down. Stick around with me, hold it down, look at what we found. Said this a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles. From the ground with me to the clouds, never come. Hey, yeah, let's see how you do under pressure. Oh, yeah, I've been wanting this forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Okay, hey, yeah, ain't no errors, baby, it's a new era. I wake up early, feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy. Extra, extra. Walk with me, you know that I got it. Come with me, let's take a trip to the islands. We up on the jet, we'll do more than just fly on it. Stand on that hill, you gon' die on it. Boom, boom. Baby, I'm not one of them, you should try on it. Miss me with all that, I'm on it and next. Whip this up, I send you back to your ex. But good luck with that, this is big as it gets. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever. Yeah.
Oh shoot, they don't let me shoot a whole clip. Firepower in this coalition. We just turned the field into a demolition. It was desolate, but I had premonition. I was training for war, every exhibition, every extra mission, every enemy listening.
Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy Marlon. We are back at it again here with another edition of the show. So, this is your first time watching. Don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button. Turn on that post notification bell so you never miss out on the daily updates that we have in the land of PlayStation and Xbox as well as PC. If that is something that intrigues you, then this is the place for you. Welcome back to the channel, guys. All right, man. So we do have some news story to go over and discuss. And we are getting closer and closer to the month of June, man. Oh my God, time really do fly. Yesterday, I had to just take the day off, man, and just get some much needed rest. I just feel like I've just been going crazy for this entire year. I just felt like I just been going crazy, man, just keeping my foot on the gas and just had my mind made up. And I was like, man, this is the year that I'm just gonna, I don't care, whatever it takes, right? Nonstop, Monday through Friday, on the weekends. I don't even freaking care. We're just going to get it done for you guys. And yeah, man, I just had my mind locked in. So yeah, got some much needed rest yesterday. And just kind of unwind and stuff like that. And I think as a content creator, I mean, whatever you are, musician, actor, actress, whatever you do, any form of content creation or anything that you do, you definitely do need some time sometimes. And I'm kind of stubborn in that way when it comes to like days off and stuff like that. I don't believe in days off. I don't believe in vacations or anything like that. I believe in, hey, get on the grind, stay on the grind for as long as you can. But nah, you definitely do need some time away, man, to kind of recharge your cores and just kind of get back into it, right? So here we are, guys. We do have multiple topics to go over. We're going to be talking about PlayStation confirmed for a summer event here. We're also going to be talking about a Sony Exec, an ex-Sony Exec, pretty much talking about how dangerous Game Pass is. But the irony of what he was saying was just kind of very interesting, right? But we're going to go over that particular topic here for you guys today. We're also going to talk about the fact that EA just out of nowhere yesterday just came out and be like, look, man, we canceled Black Panther and we shut down the freaking studio. I'm like, man, that game must have been really bad for them to just be like, boop, nothing at all. No screenshot, no gameplay, no nothing we haven't seen on that joint. And I'm gonna keep it real with y'all boys. Like, I was looking forward into basically seeing more on that Black Panther game, but hey, man, it is what it is. So
Thanks for the donut.
I don't even know what to say.
Your body needs rest. No need for an early grave.
100%. And speaking of that one, thank you so much, my man. Speaking of that one too, my household's been sick. My wife's been sick. My daughter has been sick. And I'm telling you, when your household is sick, bro, I don't typically get sick like that. I'm like the last one, for me to even get sick or anything like that. But yeah, just been taking care of the wife, and hence why I was off yesterday. I was supposed to be resting yesterday, but spent a majority of time, making sure that the wife was okay, making sure that my daughter was okay and everything, and trying not to get sick in the process. Obviously, you guys know it's summertime, all sorts of stuff happening, going around. But yeah, man, I told y'all my job is never done at all. When I thinking that I'm getting a break, nope, no breaks, bro, no breaks. So please keep the wife and my daughter in y'all prayers, man. I appreciate y'all boys. Thank you so much. So yeah, I forgot to throw that into the matrix yesterday. So everybody's sick right now. So you know the vibes. So I'm the only one, and I'm praying that it continues to be that way, because Hey, man, can't afford to get sick right now. I can't. I literally cannot. And I don't like being sick either. So, but anyways, holy freaking cow, man. There's an email that I got today. I want to update you guys on the Switch 2 situation in terms of pre-orders and everything. And I think everybody needs to know about it. Make sure you check your emails and things of that nature. We're going to be going over that here today as well. On top of that, we're going to talk about Death Stranding 2 on the beach, the idea of why, DLC and all those kind of things. I know a lot of people were kind of maybe expecting that to be the case, but we're going to be updating you guys on that one. We're also going to be digging into GameStop, maybe seemingly leaked something pertaining to Switch 2 regarding a big game. I would say it's a big game that is slated for later this year for the Switch 2 and everything like that. So we'll see. We'll see. According to GameStop system, we will see what happens on that front. But summer is around the corner, officially starting next month, man. We got that Xbox showcase. 10 days from now? Literally 10 days from now, we have that freaking Xbox showcase. On top of that, we have Summer Game Fest. On top of that, we have multiple other events that is going to be going down. So, man, on top of that, we got Switch 2 next Thursday. Woo! Man, oh man, we are eating good. Man, where's the hype song at, bro? Hold up, man. No. We got to play the hype song on this one, bro. Y'all not ready, man. Y'all not hype, bro. We are eating real good, bro. We're Switch 2 is next week. And yes, if you're going to ask me, I've seen the leaks. Somebody got a hold of it and basically unboxed it, and Nintendo took it down. And there's a video going around of the startup for the Switch 2. I wouldn't even recommend you looking at that because that's just going to spoil the experience for you. That's why I every single time there's a console launch or game or whatever the case may be, something always got to get leaked out, right? The unboxing, somebody got it unboxed. I think it's a German YouTuber or whatever. I don't know. I know it's one of them foreign countries or whatever, but yeah. Anyways, they got hands on with the Switch 2. They unbox it, and this screen is freaking huge, dudes. The screen is freaking huge, man. God, like I can't wait, man. And all the support that we've been hearing from all these third-party developers. Like, let's play the hype song, bro.
Hey, this is for all them PS boys out there, man. Y'all know what time it is. If you a Sony pony, you need to get hype. If you a Xbox boy, you need to get hype. If you a Nintendo boy, you need to get hype. Get hype. Get hype.
Oh, hold up, man. Hold up. Nah, bro. I said for y'all to get hype, bro. I just said for y'all to get hype, dog. Come on, man. Let's run it back, bro. Come on. We ain't got time to waste today, bro. We ain't got time to waste today. I need y'all to get freaking hype, bro. I need y'all to get hype. Come on. Let's go.
Hey, this is for all them PS boys out there, man. Y'all know what time it is. If you a Sony pony, you need to get hype. If you a Xbox boy, you need to get hype. If you a Nintendo boy, you need to get hype. Get hype. Get hype. Get hype.
Yo, get freaking hype, son. Get hype. All right. Switch 2, okay, is dropping next week. Next freaking week. There's some details that I'm going to be going over and discussing about all those pre-order preparations and emails that I've gotten. So stay tuned for that portion of the show if you're going to be getting hype and excited. Also, we're going to talk about The Last of Us Part 2 and how sales have been seamlessly increasing. So, yeah, we're going to talk more about that here today as well, which, hey, you know what? Sony knows exactly what they're freaking. And you know what? I've been saying this for the longest. I said Sony knows exactly what the freak they're doing, bro. Like with this strategy that they're doing, making all these movie adaptations, TV show adaptations. It's working. It's working, bro. It's moving the needle. And so, hey, there we have it. Now, here's a very interesting story that I wanted to kind of talk to you guys about. Borderlands 4 boss writes an apology for implying real fans will pay $80 for a PS5 game. Woo! Woo! He's like, I'm sorry, y'all. I shouldn't have said that. He's like, I shouldn't have said that.
Dono.
I'll get the Switch 2 only if it's on Game Pass.
What? Oh, come on, Jeffrey. Come on, bro. This man said he's going to get the Switch 2 if it's on Game. Come on, bro. You only going to get it. This man, bro. This man, bro. Come on. Like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Get the Switch 2 because you want to get the Switch 2, man. Get Game Pass out of your head. Thank you for the super chat. Get Game Pass out of your head, bro. This man stuck on Game Pass. Oh, I'm just going to get the Switch 2 if all this is going to Game Pass. Come on, man. This man out here, bro. Listen, though. Listen. Like, I knew this was going to happen, man. You know, most of these CEOs, they don't want bad press. And I think a lot of people was kind of very upset on the fact that, he was like, hey, look, only real fans is going to be, paying $80 for whatever game that they actually want to play and things of that nature. They will always find a way. And considering, the way how these game prices are ballooning into ridiculous prices and everything, it's like, yeah, a lot of people are not okay with that. A lot of people weren't okay with paying $80 for Mario Kart, let alone Borderlands 4, $80. Some people are just like, but I kind of do agree to some extent on what he was saying. Like I told you guys before on the notion of, hey, if you want a game, you're going to pay for it regardless. Like, it doesn't matter. For instance, I use GTA 6 as a prime example. Like, GTA 6 is $80. Hey, most people are probably going to be like, shoot, I don't care if it's $80. If it's a game that you want to play, you are going to find a way to pay that $80 and get that game. So I don't know. That's just me, though. Like, if there's a game that I truly, really want to play, price ain't an option for me. If I can afford it, I'm gonna pay for it, like straight up. So I know, to each their own. I know Game Pass has spoiled a lot of people, and there's a host of things that I want to talk about with the Game Pass being dangerous type statement, because there's shots to my man Doc Dark. Full credit, give credit where credit's due. Shout out to my man. There's level, like he said, there's levels to this. So we're going to be talking about that whole Game Pass situation in the latter part of this one. But yeah, Randy Pitchford, man, he already know, bro. He was just like, I'm sorry, there was a misunderstanding. The absolute sincere truth is that I don't want anyone to pay any more than what they should or basically comfortable with. And also, I want to work with the intent and hope that a customer always feel that they got the better end of the deal no matter what. Okay, bro. But my whole thing is this, like, you should have known that before you said what you said, right? But hey, it is what it is. The damage is already done, all right? And just like how people were mad at Nintendo, because people are just like, yo, Nintendo is greedy, this and that, for charging $80 freaking dollars and all this and that. But hey, you know what? That was kind of weird, right? But hey, look at this. Y'all not going to believe this one. Y'all not going to believe this one right here, bro. When I saw this on Twitter, I was like, wait, nah, B. This is crazy. So a random commemorative launch plaque, right, for Concord was donated to a thrift store? Hold on. I got to show y'all this one. So you're telling me this plaque right here was donated, this Concord plaque was donated to a thrift store? There's no way. There is no, I know the game got canceled and the game ain't worth nothing now because it was a live service game. But wow. Wow. This is crazy. Like, I don't even know what to say. Like, this is nuts. When I saw this, I was like, I saw it out on Twitter. I said, there's no freaking way. This is sad, though. This is freaking sad. Wow. It's, you know, and this is also another reason why I said, like, Sony needs to wake up when it comes to these live service games, bro. They need to wake up when it comes to these live service games, because the fact that Concord, they kept pushing Concord, right? And I said, man, Firewalk Studios, something gonna happen, man. The numbers ain't right, blah, blah, blah. And 2 weeks later, shut down completely, right? Oh my God. This is crazy, dude. Freaking Goodwill, bro. This was donated to Goodwill. Wow, dog. That's wild. I had to show y'all that, bro. I had to show y'all that. That is wild. This is why I say the things that I say, bro. Like, focus on what people want to play, right? Focus on your strengths, and at the same time, focus on what people want to play. And avoid disasters like this, bro. Like, that's so freaking sad, bro. That is so sad. The game did not stand a chance at all. Like, yeah, like I said in my review, like, there are certain instances where you pick a certain character that you like and it gets a little fun. But after a while, it gets repetitive and then it just gets boring after a while because it's just the same stuff over and over again. There's really no story to the actual characters, just the same loop cutscenes over and over again. So I said Sony got to pay attention, bro. They have to pay attention because, you know, next time around, who knows what's going to happen, right? You know, and I just, now we got the situation going on now with Concord. We have Fair Games, and then now, what was the next? Marathon. Well, apparently, according to the newest trailer that Sony just dropped, marketing trailer with a bunch of games in it, I guess they're saying that Marathon is still slated for September. I don't know. Or it seems that way. But, dude, it's just, I don't know. I just don't know what's going on, man. And in the whole situation with Mind's Eye, like, people are still saying that Mind's Eye seems a little bit off. I mean, I saw the latest trailer and it looked promising. It looked okay. It looks really good. But Mind's Eye developer CEO says people were paid to be negative towards the game. Does that make any sense to you guys? People were paid. Why were people paid to be negative towards this game? Why? 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 Why, bro? Why? Make that make sense. Does that make any sense to you guys? People were paid to be negative towards Mind's Eye? This is crazy. This is like, how is that even I don't know what's going on. Like I said, it's a whole bunch of weird stuff going on in gaming right now. Like, bro, like, I always said, you know, games is something that has to stand on its own, right? And be, you know, its own thing, right? Some of them are good, some of them are bad. But at the same time, if people are saying that they previewed the game or had early access or whatever the case may be.
Human beings work at Sony, so mistakes gonna happen.
Human beings work at Sony. So yeah, same thing can be said for Microsoft. Same thing can be said for Nintendo. Same thing can be said for everywhere else, bro. It ain't just Sony. Mistakes is always going to be made, but still no excuses. Just like what we're hearing from Mind's Eye developer CEO, right? Oh, yeah. People were paid to be negative towards the game. And so are you going to point the finger or you're going to try to deliver the best game possible? If I was a developer, if I had a freaking studio, first of all, I'm not paying anybody to be negative towards my game. Hey, here's early access. Play the game and let me know what you think. Okay. And I'm going to do the best that I can to make sure that my game is different from everybody else's game. 100%, bro. 100%. I don't care about what the next developer is doing or what that person is doing, whatever. I care about what my hard work, blood, sweat, and tears, what was taking up a lot of my time, resources, money, and blood, sweat, and tears and time away from my family. You understand what I'm saying? That's it. And this is why I'm so excited about GTA 6, because GTA 6 is going to put all these games to shame. You see why a game like GTA 6 is such a high caliber of a game, right? And how we've been playing GTA for years, and every GTA Rockstar finds a way to up the ante with the formula, right? To give us a much more better experience. And I told y'all, there's no other open world sandbox game that can touch Grand Theft. There's no other game, none, right? They can try. And as you can see, Mind's Eye, not even close to GTA, not even close, right? And so greatness does take time. Sometimes you might think that you're ready to release something, but man, it's that feeling. Just like with me when I was creating content, like in terms of like the stuff that I used to do before I start doing what I'm doing now, right? Like I was writing scripts. I was coming up with ideas for different episode, all this kind of stuff, right? Just coming up with ideas off the top of my head. And there's some stuff that I have not released yet to this day. You know what I'm saying? There's stuff that's sitting on my hard drive, older episodes from like years ago, right? That I've already recorded. We did it, but it's sitting on that hard drive. And I'm like, I'm not going to release that. I'm nervous. I'm scared. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to release it. Who knows? Maybe if I do go in the vault and release all this unreleased stuff, well, maybe it might do pretty well, because it seems like a lot of people have been having to crave for that stuff again. But I get from a developer standpoint, from a director standpoint, how do you feel about releasing certain projects out into the world? You know what I mean? Whether it's a movie, game, song, whatever, music, whatever, right? And so you have to stand by your product. You have to, bro. There's no pointing fingers at anybody. It's all on you. You're the one that sit there, man. You're the captain of your own ship. Yeah, you got people on your ship helping you sail the ship, but you're the head of the ship. And so it's just, I don't freaking know, coming up with all this freaking excuses. Get out of my face with that. But hey, I hope Mind's Eye does pretty well. I hope when the reviews come out, you guys are interested in purchasing the game and checking it out and seeing what's up. But we'll see what happens on that front. All right. So hit the like button for me, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. Let's get right into it, man. Stop wasting time. So let's talk about this PlayStation Confirm for Summer event. Now, this right here, I know a lot of you guys are just sitting there scratching your head. Now, at any point of the show, you want to, go above and beyond. All of this is optional. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, put us out on Reddit, Twitter, IG, Facebook, TikTok, whatever you use. Share out the stream, man. Tell everybody your boy is live. Help out the show. Also, if you want to show extended love, all optional, by the way, you could do so by super chatting at any point if you have any questions, any concerns, or if you feel led and going above and beyond, you can do so in the description. You will see the Goku donation link there as well. All optional, by the way, with any questions that you may have. Thank you guys so much. Or considering helping out our member community growing, because next week, as the start of end of next week, we're going to be starting up a whole bunch of stuff with members. So you don't want to miss out on that content, like I promised. So tons of stuff. We have a giveaway going on right now with Instant Gaming. Link will also be in the description for that one as well. Worldwide giveaway. Any game of your choice, any game of your choosing. So I'm just telling you boys right now, get hyped, get excited, because it's happening, baby. It's happening. All right, so get hyped. Okay, so let's talk about this situation now with PlayStation being confirmed for this summer event here. And I'm not surprised. I think the biggest thing for a lot of people right now is, when are we getting a showcase? Now, we heard rumblings about, from Jeff Grubb, and then there's other, insiders that have came out and said, hey, look, I'm hearing about a state of play. It's more than likely Sony was trying to decide between a state of play or a PlayStation showcase, and it seemed like they're leaning more towards a showcase. I mean, more towards a state of play than a showcase. So right now, as it looks like we're going to be getting a state of play again, but we will see. Right. I think now we're approaching the summertime. A lot of people want to see, hey, man, what's up with all these events? Is Sony having an event? Microsoft is having one. We're getting Summer Game Fest. So what's going on? So you guys know almost every single year since Jeff Keighley has started Summer Game Fest, Sony is there, right? To some capacity, right? They maybe have 1 or 2 or 3 games now. I don't know what games they're going to have here, but let's go ahead. Let's take it away. All right, so as you guys can see right here, this has come from PlayStationUniverse.com. It says PlayStation confirms 2025 Summer Game Fest appearance. It says while Sony has been quiet about its summer plans, Jeff Keighley has not. The Summer Game Fest is upon us, and the event has just announced its first round of partners, one of which is PlayStation, confirming Sony's gaming division will be at the event in some capacity. PlayStation will be a part of Summer Game Fest, as announced by the official Summer Game Fest, formerly Twitter on X account. Summer Game Fest will feature tons of game companies, and console makers like Take-Two, Amazon Games, Nintendo, Xbox, NeoWiz, and many more, as these appear in alphabetical order. PlayStation is seen near the bottom of its announcement graphic in the center there, right in the center. So as you can see right there, PlayStation is like right in the center, right there. So yeah, man, this right now begs the question, like, what is going to be going down, right? What is going to be going down at Summer Game Fest with Sony? What? Let's take a quick little spin here. Let's take a quick spin in the Hellcat real quick. Let's see. Launch trailer for Death Stranding 2. Boo! Boo, Marlon. Boo! Boo! Relax. I know. But just stating obvious, baby. I know. You don't want to see no launch trailer. They can release that on YouTube or release that on X. Yeah, man, Death Stranding 2 is coming out later down in next month. So, yeah, expect some kind of trailer or something like that for Death Stranding 2 at Summer Game Fest. That's just off the rip right there. Next, I would definitely say maybe Ghost of Yotei. Maybe. That's a big 50-50 on that. Maybe we might see, gameplay for Ghost of Yotei. I don't know. I mean, it's possible, but with the rumor that we're hearing about Sony having a state of play, I don't know. Maybe they're going to be saving that for their Sony's own state of play. Maybe it might be there. Maybe, I don't know. Soros is supposed to be later this year, according to Housemark. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe Marathon, even though Marathon we're hearing is kind of up in the air in terms of marketing and all this and that, whatever, even though recently we saw some stuff with this last trailer here. But I don't know what else they could be showing at Summer Game Fest. Like, could Soros just pop up there? that would be cool to see, you know, some like a gameplay trailer or whatever the case may be. But Wolverine, don't even think for the slightest bit you're gonna see Wolverine. Wolverine, if we do ever see Wolverine, it's gonna be at a Sony owned event. Right? It's gonna be at a State of Play or a PS5 showcase if Sony decides to do one or the other. But yeah, Wolverine, I don't even think we're seeing Wolverine this year. As much as I'm sitting here being like, yo, listen, Wolverine. Wolverine needs more time in the oven. I think at this point, Sony's keeping it close to the chest. Insomniac Games is keeping it close to the chest, and I don't think we're going to see Wolverine. I know. You don't want to hear that. Recently, they were hiring for interns to help work on the game and stuff like that. So I think the game is still, you know, they're still working out the kinks, polishing, doing whatever they have to do and get the game right. I'll tell you one thing, Insomniac Games, I know, is going to deliver on that game. It's going to deliver, and I feel like it's really going to show us. I mean, Spider-Man 2, I felt like they were pushing the boundaries. I think it's one of their best work yet with Spider-Man 2, with ray tracing in all the modes and, you know, not just, you know, improving on the combat from, you know, Spider-Man, the original Spider-Man, but also, and even Miles Morales, but also just everything else. You know, obviously the game is not perfect. You know, there were, you know, the same missions over and over again in terms of the side missions. You know, that gets a little repetitive there. Some people thought that the story for Spider-Man 2 was not that great, and whatever, right? I also believe, when I reviewed the game, I also believe that Venom, you didn't get to really play as Venom. Now, we obviously heard about a standalone Venom game that's supposed to be coming out sometime, Lethal Protector or something like that, sometime in 2026, maybe 2027. I don't know. They might screw around and make that a PlayStation 6 game at this doggone point. But hey, I digress, or who knows? Maybe it might be a little early. But I feel like when we see Wolverine, bro, it's going to be nuts. Okay? But I don't think we're seeing Wolverine this year. I do believe that Sony might have some things up their sleeve for this year, though, like in terms of some other games that they might want to show. I know people want to know what's going on with Santa Monica. They heard about a new sci-fi game or something like that. So we need to see what's going on with that. Probably not going to see anything from Santa Monica. We don't even know. That's what I'm saying. With Sony, it's just like a head scratcher. We know Naughty Dog is working on multiple projects at this point. Sucker Punch, obviously, you know, they're trying to get Ghost of Yote out the door. Housemark, you know, they got Soros, you know, that they're working on and trying to get out as well. Hopefully they already confirmed that we're going to be seeing gameplay on that. So yeah, man, it's just to name a few things that we kind of already know about. We know Wolverine, we have not seen anything besides the trailer a couple years ago. So yeah, guys, let me know your thoughts, man. What do you guys think could be showing up at Summer Game Fest? You know, PlayStation is one of the official sponsors of the show, and I bet you bottom dollar that there's maybe a new IP, hopefully, maybe a remake, a reboot to a franchise. I mean, we did heard from one of those, what's his name, Christopher Dring, from Video Game Chronicles, that basically, you know, Sony is trying to bring back a lot of cult classics and things of that nature. And then we heard the rumors about, you know, maybe MotorStorm might be coming back. I mean, MotorStorm was actually really, really, really good. Kind of really show you exactly what the cell processor could basically do for the PlayStation 3. If you missed out on the PlayStation 3 generation, oh boy, you missed out big time. Because the PlayStation 3 generation was fire. Literally, that was when Sony was cooking and putting a lot of seasoning on that chicken. But yeah, back to what I'm saying. Y'all let me know. Give me a wild guess on what do you guys think is going to be showing up game-wise besides, you know, Death Stranding 2 again and Fair Games. I don't even think we're going to see anything on Fair Games at this point. But hey, I digress. Let me know y'all thoughts in the actual comment section. All right, let's go ahead and let's move on to our next topic. Ooh, this one right here is spicy. I need some water on this bad boy. This chicken is way too spicy, dog. I know a lot of you boys don't do spice, but yeah, I'm sorry, boys. Get your favorite snacks and your drinks, whatever you drinking, whatever you eating, and get ready. Cause yeah, this one right here. This one right here. Oh Lord. Get your favorite snacks, man. Get your favorite drinks, whatever you like. This one's gonna be spicy. The gumbo, this gumbo right here is too spicy. You know what I'm saying? Too freaking spicy. So you're gonna need a lot of water, a lot of juice, whatever you drinking on this gumbo right here. All right, this is a big gumbo. You don't want to miss out on this bad boy. Ooh, spicy. So check this out. WCCF Tech is reporting that former Sony exec, all right, labels Microsoft's approach to gaming subscriptions as dangerous. Okay. Now, I told y'all it's gonna be spicy. All right. Now, if you're calling the kettle black, I mean, hey, it needs to be all the way around the board. It can't be half of the kettle black. It needs to be the whole kettle being black. All right. I'm just saying, doggone it. All right. If the chicken is spicy, that doggone it, the whole thing is spicy. It ain't gonna be half not spicy and half spicy. The whole freaking chicken is spicy, doggone it. So hear me. It's spicy down to the freaking bone. Check this out. So I read the whole thing, right? And basically he's saying, oh, it's dangerous, because of how it is for the industry and companies and this and that. And it's really risky stuff that, Jim Ryan was even talking about, saying that it's not, good for the industry and blah, 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 and all this kind of stuff. But Sony does have a subscription service, but then he favors what Sony does, right? Saying that Sony's approach to their subscription is healthier. Oh, what? Come on, bro. Like, obviously he's going to be biased towards Sony. That's kind of crazy to me. Like, I love Shuya Yoshida and everything. And the whole stuff he was talking about, the Switch 2, about Switch 2 is not, Nintendo has lost their touch. They have lost their identity. And really, I love Shuya Yoshida, but I just, some things I agree on, some things I don't. But this kind of stuff here that he's talking about, bro, like, it's dangerous for developers. Bro, developers are not babies. Developers are old enough. They're adults, man. They know exactly what this is. You know what I mean? Nobody is forcing you. And I'm not defending anything. I'm just being as neutral as I possibly can. Put Sony and Microsoft. I need everybody to chime in on this one, because this one right here is spicy. So hear me. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. I'm fixing to go in. I'm not showing biasness. I'm going to be unbiased on this situation. There's no biasness in any of this conversation that I'm about to say. Listen, these developers, all right, and studios know exactly what they're getting themselves into. They're not babies, bro. They know exactly, hey, look, this could potentially happen. You're cannibalizing your freaking game sales potentially, right? Look at the situation that's going on with Doom. I told you I'm about to turn up the heat on the chicken now. Look at the situation that's going on with Doom. The reports that we've been hearing, not even just Doom, every other first party game, right? People have it to say that Bethesda is cursed. And, Indiana Jones apparently didn't do so well. And Doom didn't do so freaking well. And majority of the player base is in Game Pass and this and that. And yada, 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 and this and that. Come on, bro. Seriously, man, stop wasting my time, right? And just like what he was saying here, because I read the whole entire article. Bro, listen. Microsoft is not telling anybody to not buy the game. They're not telling you not to purchase the game, dog. You have free will, just like these developers, to say, no, I don't want to sign up for your subscription service. I'm going to go out there and purchase the game my doggone self. You understand what I'm saying? Nobody is forcing you. Nobody is policing you and telling you, go sign up for Game Pass. Don't got it. I said for you to go sign up for Game Pass. It's a free world. You know what I mean? You have unlimited options as a gamer, right? You know what Game Pass does, what subscription services, be the damage that it does to our industry. Because what it does, it cannibalizes the freaking game sales and make it to where, okay, majority of people who are subscribed to Game Pass or have some sort of interest into that particular game is going to be like, nah, I ain't buying the game. It's in Game Pass. And I see it almost every single day in the streams where people come on and they're like, yeah, man, it's in Game Pass. I ain't buying the game. Right? That's your choice, though. That's your freaking choice. Microsoft has given you a free will to say, hey, look, this is our service that we're offering. These are the tiers that we're offering, and this is what you can expect in each tier. Now it's up to you to decide as the gamer, as the customer, to decide, okay, is this good for me? Is this sustainable for me? Does this work for me? Just like Phil said, if you're playing 1 or 2 games a year, then obviously it's not for you. But if you're playing a bunch of games every single month, like you're a seasoned veteran and you care about video games and you play 5, 6, 7, 8 games, whatever the case may be in a certain amount of period, then it's worth it. But at the same time, it's up to you to go out there and purchase the game physically. And there's not a lot of people who are subscribed to Game Pass that are willing to go the extra mile and be like, yep, I like this game. I'm going to go out there and buy it. Am I saying nobody is not buying games? No, there are people out there, but it's a small amount of people that are turning around and be like, yo, I played Doom the Dark Ages on Game Pass from start to freaking finish, and I'm sold. I'm going to go ahead and purchase the game and support the developer. There's not a lot of those people. And look at what Sony is doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, Sony is not putting their first party games into their subscription service, right? For a reason. He's saying, oh, it's healthier. How is it healthier? How is it okay, you really want, listen. This is unhealthy. We want to talk about health? This is unhealthy, bro. You guys know me. I love Sony, bro. But right is right, wrong is wrong. You okay? Healthier is still a subscription service. Okay, let me call out the nonsense right here. Let me show you that all of this is smoke and mirrors. Okay, let me call this stuff out. You really want to talk about PlayStation Plus is healthier? Okay, let's look at the facts here. How PlayStation fans have been begging and asking for full back. I told y'all, don't get me started today. How PlayStation fans have been asking for full backwards compatibility for freaking years. All right. After the PlayStation 3, PS4, we didn't get it. PS5, we heard rumors. All right, that we're going to be getting full backwards compatibility. It didn't happen. They did come up with all kind of excuses about architecture and cell processor. Did really old crusty freaking PlayStation 3 from 2006, 2007, 2008, in the early 2000 times. And you're telling me y'all can't figure out a way to run the games natively on the freaking console? Oh, architecture this. Come on, bro. You can hire somebody that specializes and know what the heck they're doing. But you know what? Nah. It's about money, bro. It's about all these corporations are evil. Wake up. Wake up. I'm trying to get y'all attention right now. I told y'all I'm turning up the heat today. Wake freaking up. All these corporations are not your friend. All right. They're all in the same bed to make money, and that's it. They're not your friend. So the more you realize that, the better it is for you. All right. Because at the end of the day, the goal is simple: growth, money, and power. That is it. As long as they're seeing growth, as long as they're making money, and as long as their power is continuing to get higher and higher and higher, that's all they care about. They don't care about you, right? That's why I said the fanboy stuff makes zero sense at this doggone point. And so you talk about how PlayStation is healthier with their PlayStation Plus. What? No, it's not, because they're putting PS1, PS2, and PS3 games behind a paywall. Are you serious? Are you literally serious? That's the whole point of having PlayStation Plus Premium. So how is that healthier? How is PlayStation Plus healthier than Game Pass? If anything, Game Pass is more healthier because it's my opinion, it's offering the gamer even more. I'm not talking about the industry. It's bad for the industry because it's cannibalizing game sales on all fronts. All these subscription services are cannibalizing games to some extent. Come on, you know this. Okay? You know this, man. So hear me and hear me loudly and clearly right now. All this, listen to me, man. All this nonsense, right? Because at the end of the day, the choice is yours. Whatever game you want to play, you're going to play on that subscription service. Whatever game you want to go buy physical, you're going to buy physical. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys and tell y'all I buy every single game, right, that is in a subscription service, that after I finish it, I go buy it. No. Sometimes I do. Yes, I'm being honest. I'll be the first one to raise my hand. I'm a physical gamer, but hey, if I get a game code sent to me, I like to be honest. I don't like to sugarcoat and be a fraud. I like to be honest. Like, there's a lot of games that I've gotten in for review. There's a lot of games that I played in Game Pass or PlayStation Plus, and either I forget to, or I'm not wasting money on this physically. I'm just gonna move on to the next game, and it's just a habit that we have developed over the years. And so, come on, man, like this is. Let's get into this joint, and so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Okay. So this come from WCC FTech. It says former Sony exec labels Microsoft's approach to gaming subscriptions as dangerous. It says former Sony exec Shuhei Yoshida was interviewed by a website game developer during the recent Gamescom LATAM event. Okay, this is where he spoke, among other things, about the different approaches that Microsoft and Sony have to gaming subscriptions like Game Pass and PlayStation Plus. It's a Yoshida, who was president of Sony's worldwide studios group for 11 years between 2008 to 2009, and left the company in January and called Microsoft's stance as dangerous for developers. Oh, really? So Sony is not dangerous too? Okay, whatever. All right. Quote, it says, if the only way for people to play games is through subscriptions, that's really dangerous, because what type of games can be created will be dictated by the owner of the subscription services. That's really, really risky, because there must always be fresh new ideas, obviously tried by small developers that create the next wave of development. But if the big companies dictate what games can be created, I don't think that will advance the industry. Okay, so you're saying basically, if the bigger companies are the ones that's dictating how these games are being developed and made, I can kind of see that to some extent, and not giving the smaller developers or developers creative freedom. And we have seen a lot of games and a lot of companies crash and burn and go under because of that. But come on, man, it's all around the industry. Don't sit there and just point the finger at just Microsoft. What Microsoft is doing, no other company can do. No other company can do. Right? Microsoft is out here. Literally all their big AAA games, they're sitting here saying, hey, look, we're putting everything on our subscription service. Day one, even though we know it's going to cannibalize the sales of the game, we don't care. We do not care. We have a master plan, and it's to grow Game Pass to the best that it can be. The end goal is 100 million. Right? And we're willing to do whatever we got to do to make that happen. We got the money. We got the power. We got the capital, whatever the case may be, to make that happen. Sony cannot do that. Sony took a different approach, right? And like, hey, look, we're going to have some third party and second party games. Every once in a blue moon, we might have a first party game here and there. But it's not no God of War, Ragnarok, or none of these other bigger, Spider-Man, or any of these bigger games day and date. They're not doing that because it's not sustainable for them. They ain't got the capital that Microsoft got. So it's more risky and unhealthy for them to do that. Hello, duh. Like, come on, this, bro. Like, ugh. So let's finish this off right quick. Then he goes on to say, quote, he says, I believe the way Sony approached subscriptions is healthier.
Healthy mean actually making money, Game Pass wasting.
It says healthy mean actually making money, Game Pass is wasting. Well, hey man, listen man. At the end of the day, you can say what you want to say about, Game Pass is profitable or it's non-profitable. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, bro. Game Pass has been around for what, 6-7 years, right? And still going, right? Doesn't matter. You hear people say, oh, Game Pass is not sustainable. Game Pass is this, Game Pass is that. But yet still, people still relying on Game Pass. Microsoft just went up on the price. Here's the double-edged sword. Here's the freaking kicker. Microsoft just went up on the price for their games, right? They just went up on the price for their games. Later this year, they're going up on the price for all their freaking games, or at least the ones that are going to be for $80. And most people who, here's the silver lining. Most people who did not care about Game Pass before, shoot. All of a sudden now, here you come running. Oh, Game Pass is such a great deal. They're like Tony the Tiger. They're great. Game Pass is great. And it's like, whoa, slow down, cowboy. Wait a minute. Hold your horse just for a second here. Weren't you the one that was saying that Game Pass is not good and blah, blah, blah? You don't believe in subscription services and blah, 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 blah. But now all of a sudden, now you want to come on, get it, boy. Now all of a sudden you want to ride them Cowboys now. Hold on, because we got some fake Cowboys out here. So hear me loudly and clearly right now. Some of these guys out here in these higher positions are cappers. 100% cappers, bro. Because they say one thing and then it's like they turn around and backdoor and say something else. It's like, right, really? Now all of a sudden now, Game Pass, yes, Game Pass is such a great deal. Yes, come on, yes. And it's like before, it wasn't no yes. It was no. Game Pass, nah, bro. I buy my games physical. But now all of a sudden now, since the games are going up in price, all of us, you like, yes. So I ain't trying to hear all that hypocritical, two-face, hedged sword nonsense. Okay? Listen to me, man. Listen to me. Go sit your Zorro self down somewhere. Listen. It's kind of crazy how you see, okay, well, where can I fit in as a gamer? What can I freaking do as a gamer right now? Game prices are going up. Console prices are going up. Almost every single piece of tech is going up, right? So everybody is trying to save a buck or two. And that's cool. And people are looking at Game Pass and be like, you know what, man? Doom, Dark Ages, all these Indiana Jones, Hellblade 2, right? Man, Gears E-Day, all these games are going to be in Game Pass. Ninja Gaiden 4, man, craziness, right? And it's like, bro, that's healthy for the gamers because they get a plethora of big AAA games to choose from. Now, the industry as a whole, they got to be sitting there like, Lord, I hope people actually play the game. Lord, I hope people actually buy the game. And it's like, that's the whole point of Game Pass, is to give you exposure as a studio, as a publisher, whatever the case may be. Here you go, access to 31 or 35, 40 million subscribers. You know what I'm saying? And if you make a really, really good game, hey, who knows? Maybe people might go over the edge a little bit and go and purchase your game. Right? That's the whole idea about it. Nobody is forcing you. Nobody is making you. And you know what, doggone it? I'm kind of happy that Game Pass does exist, because some of the times I just don't have the bread to sit there and buy a $70, $80 game. Sometimes your pockets don't go that far because you got bills, you got your kids, some people on child support, some people got student loans, you know what I mean? Some people got 4, 5, 6, 3, 2, 1 baby mamas. I don't freaking know your business, but I'm just saying, people finances got some range on it. All right. So, hey, man, if you're a gamer and stuff like that, you need to have some sort of, it needs to be some sort of give and take here. You know what I mean? Like, come on, like, I don't freaking get it. But hey, let's finish this off. So, listen to this now. Let's finish this off on what Shuya Yoshida is saying. I believe the way Sony approach subscriptions is healthier. You know, not to overpromise and to allow people to spend money to buy new games. Stop right there. Overpromise and allow people to spend money to buy new games. Anyways. Okay. All right, let's continue. After a couple of years, there won't be many people willing to buy those games at that initial price. So they will be added to the subscription service, and there will be more people to try those products in time for the next game in the franchise to come out. Okay, so let's check this out. Let's check this out because this is crazy to me. This is absolute madness to me. All right, like again, nobody is forcing you, right, to not spend money on new games. Microsoft is not telling you, hey, don't spend don't. They want you to buy the physical copies. They're making physical copies. No, you see the double-edged sword to this. You see why, and people get mad. People shouldn't be getting mad at Microsoft whenever you see games come out. Whenever you see games come out with no physical copies, don't get mad. Because the reality is more people buy their games digitally than they do physically. Physical media is very important. And when physical media is not involved with a lot of the games that you guys care about, people get upset. I know I get upset too. I'm like, man, I wish that there's a physical copy of this game. But at the same time, physical copy or not, people are not buying the freaking games, bro. They're not buying the games enough. Everybody is jumping on these subscription services. So don't sit there and say, okay, I don't understand. This is so hypocritical to me because if that's the case, man, just get rid of PlayStation Plus and freaking Game Pass altogether. Because it's the same goal at the end of the day. One is offering more than the other. But in the end, really? Like it's the same thing. It's the same thing, bro. You get you sign up for PlayStation Plus, you get all these games. You sign up for Game Pass, you get all these games. Some companies are offering more than the other or different things than the other. Vice versa, whatever the case may be. It's up to you, the gamer, to decide, oh, I'm a fan of Xbox, I'm on Game Pass. Or even if you're not a fan of Xbox, you might still be on Game Pass because people play on other devices rather than just consoles. I'm just saying. Oh Lord, Oh Lord, I don't get it, man. Like, you know, at the end of the day, like I said, look at Expedition 33. Over 3 million copies, right? Like, this is nuts. People are going to buy the games that they want to buy. You see what I'm saying? People are going to go out. If the game is really, really good, they're going to go out there and buy a physical. If the game ain't all that great, they're going to be like, don't care. You know how many games I've seen sold very well, Game Pass or no Game Pass, and people still buy that joint? Come on, guys. You know this. But yo, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. What do you guys think? All right, man. Let's go ahead and let's move on to our next topic at hand. Hit that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new, and let's get on with it. Let's talk about the Switch 2 situation right now. Hope you guys vote on the poll there. Switch 2 is dropping on June 5th. That's Thursday of next week. And I do have a little bit of update here. We did hear about the situation that's going on with Target. You know, Target, other stores are having, you know, Best Buy are starting to have more and more stock of, legitimate stock of the Switch 2. I got an email this morning from Best Buy saying, hey, look, we're going to take the money soon. So make sure you update your payment information. Guys, if you pre-order through Best Buy, you should have gotten that email early this morning, letting you know that soon and very soon, they will be pulling the money from your account. So make sure you update everything that you need to update and things of that nature. So I did get that email today, which was really, really, really good. And so I think that, we'll be ready to rock and roll. Also, Best Buy is doing something. If you only in limited quantities, that is, if you're there and you're one of the fortunate few, they're giving out a limited edition coin, like a limited edition Switch 2 coin. And it's only a limited amount. I was at Best Buy yesterday, and I asked one of the guys there about if they're doing anything for Switch 2. They said, "Yep, we're doing the midnight release, and we're gonna have some extras." That's at one of the Best Buys. That's not really my regular store, but he confirmed with me that they're gonna have more, for people who have not pre-ordered. That's good freaking news. So if you're just one of those people that, maybe missed out on the first wave or third, whatever wave around the time when the pre-orders were going down, just know that if you're going to Best Buy, I know GameStop is going to have some too as well for people who haven't had a chance to pre-order. So that's really, really good news. And kudos to Nintendo for basically having a lot of stock to go around. I mean, they had plenty of time to prepare for this. And then also we're not in a pandemic, so that also helps as well. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment section.
Thanks for the dono.
X33 in Game Pass sold more than Astrobot.
You heard what I said, right? I said, look at Expedition 33, right? That didn't stop people from buying the game. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy to me. That did not stop people from buying the freaking game. Almost 3.5 million copies. Almost 3.5 million copies in 33 days. In 1 month, the game sold almost 4 million copies. All right. And that game was in Game Pass. Again, you see what I'm saying? Is that unhealthy? No, that's healthy as heck. Because people play the game in Game Pass and still go out there and support the game. That's why I try to tell you, like, if you put out a really good product, people are going to buy it. You see what I'm saying? People are going to freaking buy it. End of story. So there you go, man. All right, let's go ahead and let's move on. Let's talk about Last of Us. All right, because this right here, obviously, Last of Us. Season 2, ended with only 7 episodes. I think the last episode was really, really good. And looking forward to season 3. Apparently, it's going to be, at least it's going to be about Abby. And I think they're Craig Mazin saying that, he's going to go crazy with season 3. Can't wait. And so yeah, basically season 2 was literally all alien stuff like that. So season 3, it's going to be Abby. Obviously, we're going to see Ellie, but I think they're going to be given, what's her name? Lord, I have a pause right there. Abby, more screen time. Anyways, so there you guys go on that one. Let's go ahead and let's get right into the story. So this is coming from insidergaming.com. Basically, Last of Us show. And this is why I try to tell you boys, y'all don't listen to me. This is why Sony will continue to do what Sony does best. And is to make more movies and TV show adaptations. I'm going to tell you all this right now. That Until Dawn movie, me and my wife, we watched that Until Dawn movie last night. I was not a fan of that movie. That movie was just like some possessive movie. Like, I'm like, what the heck is this? This is nothing like the game. I'm like, what is this garbage? If I would have spent money, going to the theaters to go watch this, I'm like, what is this? Possessive nonsense. Demonic possessive nonsense. I fell asleep on that mug. The wife said she finished watching it and it was good to her. I mean, at one point she was just like, yo, turn this joint off. This is too demonic and possessive. I'm like, yeah, you got that doggone right. But hey, In this case right now, The Last of Us show reportedly leads to increase in The Last of Us Part 2 sales. I told y'all. Neil Druckmann already came out with Colin Moriarty with Sacred Symbols, pretty much saying that, listen, they're seeing huge growth when it comes to console sales and then also with game sales when it comes to The Last of Us. You already know. Why do you think they did the Last of Us Complete Edition? Hello? They did that Last of Us Complete Edition for over $100 and it was sold out because people who are brand new to PlayStation, right, or brand new to the game, and they watch the show, they're gonna be like, "Oh shoot, there's a game. Oh, I gotta get me that joint." Sony knows what they're doing, man. They're smart. They know how to move the freaking needle. Hence why they put their games in the first place on PC. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's take it away here because this is nuts. Okay, so basically, it says according to Chris Colombo, pretty much The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered saw roughly 2 million in unit sales during Season's 2 airing window. That's crazy. 2 million units is nothing to sneeze at, bro. 2 million units. So they sold 2 million more copies just by doing the show. You know how much money that is? You better recognize and realize and wake up and smell like coffee and stop sleeping. It says Last of Us Part 2 Remastered launch on PlayStation 5 in January 2024 and to PC in April 2025. Said that the PC release took place just before the start of Season 2 and according to Steam data had a peak concurrent user count of 30,690. Said data its performance on PlayStation 5 isn't public. So I'm trying to tell you, and the viewership fall obviously behind 55% compared to the end of Season 1. So there's a fall in viewership there, but needless to say, and I think it scored very high on Rotten Tomato, by the way, but wow, 2 million more copies for Last of Us. Think about that, for Last of Us Part 2 Remastered. Crazy, literally crazy. Anyways, yeah, let's go ahead and let's move on to our next topic at hand. This one right here is a little crazy. All right. Now, let's talk about the situation that's going on with Black Panther. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is, oh man, I was hoping, I was excited. I was like, man, you know, we're getting a Black Panther game. We're getting that, what's that again? Marvel 1943. I'm like, let's freaking go. Wakanda forever. Let's get it on. And it's like, no more vibranium. No more vibranium, guys. No more vibranium. This is it, man. This is freaking it. Canceled, dog. Canceled. Who knows? Maybe the game was a disaster. I don't freaking know. Right, so it says EA cancels highly anticipated PS5 game, closes studio. Electronic Arts, also known as EA, announced it is canceling its Black Panther game and closing studio Cliffhanger Games. Additionally, the company is cutting staff from its mobile and central teams. Ouch! Oh, ouch! This is a whole. It gets even more deeper on, you know, why the studio was, you know, getting closed down and stuff like that. So it's sad. You know what I mean? Like, it is so freaking sad that a lot of these games are just like don't get to see the light of day, and then you wake up the next morning, sorry, got canceled, sorry, canceled, done, and everything like that. So yeah, man, it seems as though that because the recent layoffs that was happening, over 300 roles made redundant, are to sharpen our focus and obviously our creative energy behind the most significant growth opportunities. The email also confirms that EA is attempting to place those impacted by the layoffs in other roles, which is good. Good on EA for doing that one. But bruh, it sucks, man. Like, layoff sucks. But, you know, if you're a really good developer, chances are you'll get back on your feet sooner rather than later. But hey, teach their own on that one. Let me know your thoughts in the actual comment section. All right, let's go ahead. Let's move on to DS2. Death Stranding 2. I can't wait for DS2, man. DS2 looks really, really, really good, guys. And I know a lot of y'all can't wait to play Death Stranding 2. I think that, yeah, it's going to be fire, right? But anyways, WCC F-Tech is reporting that Death Stranding 2 on the beach may not be getting any additional episodic DLC, as Hideo Kojima thinks releasing this type of content has become outdated. So Kojima is like, yeah, releasing DLC content and all that kind of stuff, that kind of content is no longer a trend. And so hence why, he's not doing it. And so speaking during the 19th episode of his radio show, has reported on X by NV, the legendary game designer discussed the possibility of the second entry in the series getting paid DLC expansion after launch, confirming that there are currently no plans for this sort of content, as he thinks it is no longer a trend to release this sort of content. Plans, however, may change in the future in this regard. For now, Kojima-san revealed that the studio plans to support the game after launch was bug fixes and improvements, possibly adding something that didn't exist in the first entry in the series. So yeah, man. Yeah, that's fine, man. There's going to be plenty of content and things like that to check out when it comes to Death Stranding 2. Most people are not going to kind of worry about DLC, but hey, it's not off the table in terms of that. It's not off the table in terms of that. So I think most people are okay with that for the time, at least for the time being. All right. So let's go ahead and let's move on. All right, so check this out. To end it off right here, shout out to my man Cheeto on this one. So we don't know how true this is, but GameStop might have leaked that Crimson Desert might be coming to the Nintendo Switch. Count me in, baby. Count me in. Hopefully we get to find out more about this at Summer Game Fest or one of these showcases during the summertime, during next month. We'll see what happens. But yo, Crimson Desert looks fire. You hear what I'm saying? Freaking fire. So get hype, get excited, because yeah, the game is coming out later this year and it looks amazing. I can't wait to play that game, man. Y'all better get hype and get excited. All right, day one. Hey, y'all ready for the Q&A? I don't think y'all ready. I don't think y'all ready. Hey. Yeah. He said Pearl Abyss. He said we'll have a presence at. Well, it's gonna be there. It's gonna be there. There you go. I forgot. It's gonna be there. Get ready, man. And next Friday is Summer Game Fest. Hit the like button, boys. Yeah, me too. I hope it don't get delayed. Hey, Skillful said switch to day one Xbox Game Pass, Xbox Showcase. Xbox Showcase. Hey, I can't wait. It's gonna be fire, man. I can't wait. I can't wait, brother. I can't wait, man. Next month, guys. Next month, it's going down. Next month is going down. Y'all boys ready? Oh, yeah. I saw that about Gears E-Day. I said, yo, Marlon, I got a PS5 Pro. I've been playing Star Wars Outlaws. It's so fun. It said they patched it a lot, and I'm enjoying. Hey, I'm so happy to hear that, man. I'm so happy to hear that. Y'all boys ready for E-Day? The rumor is that E-Day is supposed to be dropping during the summer. I mean, not the summer. I'm sorry, not this summer. Sometime this year. I don't believe so, but we'll see what happens. Hey, Wicked Ninja Gaming, what's going on, brother? Hey, if y'all just coming in, hit that like button, man. Q&A time. If you have any questions, any concerns, super chats are welcome. Try to help us to end off the month strong by hitting that like button, subscribing, all that good stuff. I appreciate y'all being here. Devastator, what's up, baby? What's going on? Y'all boys better get hype, man. Hey, Bone Slave, that's the thing, man. Remember, Phil said that they have some more unannounced stuff, man. They got some more unannounced games, so I can't wait. Said, what's up, bro? It said Nintendo Switch 2 is advertised as having 256 gigabyte of internal storage, but how much of that is actually usable storage? Well, it turns out that you will actually have 249 gigs. Oh, wow. That's pretty good though. And the rest is reserved for the OS. That's awesome. Shoot, I don't even know yet. I don't know what I'm getting. Yet, man. We'll see how the money looks. Oh, my man Nexus says spit something. Oh, shoot. You don't want me to spit something, Nexus. Nah. Nexus, you don't want me to spit nothing, man. Hey, check it. Listen. Yo, shouts to the homie Nexus. What? Say what? Hey. Yo, shout outs to the homie Nexus. I never drive a Lexus. Got my best friend named Alexis. Come on, speak to me, talk back to me. AI, man, you ain't no friend of me. You can't envy me, cause I'm pulling up in the NV. With the Enzo, with the Renzo. Shout outs to the homie Lorenz Tate. Man, this ain't a mistake. I penetrate to anything that I want to win. So tell your friends to jump in. It's gonna be a whirlwind. It's off the freaking dome. I can't be left the freaking alone. On the phone, home alone. Back in the 1987, that's when it started. Crisscrossing it, flipping it, trying to get all this money. So I'm so rich with it, ill with it. I got the Flappy Birds with it. Call it 8-bit, 32-bit, blowing in the cartridge, man. I'm freaking sick with it. Too much high cholesterol. Hey. Let me get it. Let me get some. Listen. Yo, I'm crashing out, I'm wildin' out. You know what I'm about. I never rep the South, I rep the East. Cause I'm a beast. It's time to hit the freaking sheets. You're trying to make it happen. Yeah.
Thanks for the dono.
Yoshida is wrong about GP and Xbox because they have a dedicated ID at Xbox program for indie developers.
Hey, there you go. That's what, hey. This is why I was hoping somebody will speak up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This is why I was hoping that somebody was gonna speak up. But you're right, man. Like I said, man, it goes both freaking ways. I knew my wife was gonna text. Yes, baby. Yes. Yes. Oh, that joint was fire though. But yeah, you're right. You're right, man. Like I said, bro, Game Pass, what Xbox is doing, you know, they're not telling you not to buy the game, right? They have ID Xbox. They have all these different programs to help developers to put their games in. Not saying that Sony ain't doing it, you know, working with indie developers and trying to get their games into PlayStation Plus. But Microsoft just got just this wide range of, opportunity for just any small developers to, not only be able to help them back up their vision, but also to get that infused, in a Game Pass as well, to get some more, people on it and get people interested. So yeah, man, it's a crazy vibe. It's a crazy vibe. Say, Marlon, next year is Resident Evil 30th anniversary. Yo, you know what? Extinction. Listen, what I think, bro, Resident Evil 9 could be coming out next year, or I don't know, or maybe they might. Capcom can do anything at this doggone point, but hey, I'm just saying. My man Mosker says, I just came back from Best Buy regarding a price difference credit for the PS5 Pro I bought last week. Oh yeah, they can do price match. Okay. Said before this week, said they gave me the price difference. No issues. I'm happy. That's one thing. Even though I've been having a lot of issues with Best Buy lately, that's one thing I can say about Best Buy. If there's a price drop, you know what I'm saying, then they'll honor it. Like, they'll honor your price drop. And I see a lot of people saying that they're buying PS5 Pros because of the days of play sale is going on right now. I think since yesterday? Today's the 29th, so yesterday. And so, yeah, get on it, man. Best Buy is fire. So if you bought a PS5 Pro within the last 2 months and this days of play sales is going on, the price drop that's going on right now, the sale on the PS5 Pro, they will match that and give you back your $50. And that's awesome. Not a lot of retailers do that kind of stuff. So I love Best Buy for that. You could have bought a TV 2 months ago or within that 2 month period, and they'll honor it. So it's a fire type joint on that one. It says Switch 2 at Summer Game Fest. You already know. Plus the rumor. Don't forget what's up, baby. Don't forget the rumor about a Nintendo Direct after the launch of the Switch 2, like around a week after. I think PH Brazil was talking about that. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that one, because yeah, that's gonna be kind of crazy. That's gonna be kind of crazy. You say, Marlon, I thought you said it would go up. Yeah, me too. Everybody thought it was going to go up after Sony had their financial earnings call and everything. I mean, everybody thought it was going to be going up. So, it says we need a Hellcat driving to get a Switch 2 wrap. Hey, shout out to Country Boy. Love you, brother. Love you so much, man. Thank you so much for your support and for your love, my brother. You're awesome, man. Big ups, man. You're the man. Country Boy, I'm trying to get like you, man. You're the man, brother. You are the man. He said, that's dope, Marlon. He says, can we get the instrumental name? You killed it. Hey, thank you so much, Wes Reputable. Appreciate that. It's called You're the Best. You're the Best by Sarah. By Sarah the Instrumentalist. Yeah, that's the name of it. Appreciate that. I appreciate y'all boys, man. It says they probably will after this sale. Yeah, it's probably gonna go up after that. I feel so too. They said baby girl going crazy. Yeah, she is. Yeah, she is. She's full of energy, man. She's full of energy. He said Best Buy does that. I got $200 off a router through price drop. See, there you go, man. Telling you, That's why I like shopping at Best Buy, because especially if you do have the Total Tech with them and stuff like that, they do honor, you know, obviously the warranty. But if you want to do a price match or anything like that, like, then hey, I say, are you checking out Elden Ring Night Rain? If I have time, dude, I'm still playing Doom right now, so I don't see a lot of people hype for Elden Ring Night Rain. But if I have the time, I'll check it out. But right now, Doom got all my time. I'm trying to finish up Doom, you know, and stuff like that. And I'm also preparing for the Switch too. So we'll see what happens. Not making no promises. It says there is a report that Sony going to do a PlayStation showcase in September, according to MBG. We'll see. I know what Jeff Grubb had said, but we will see what happens. You know what I mean? We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. He said penetrate. Hey, man. RJ. Love you, RJ. Love you guys, man. You guys are funny, man. Finish Doom, good ending. Hey, there you go, man. Yeah, I'm playing Doom right now, so I ain't got time. You know, we'll see once we get there. Say, yo, Marlon, it says us US Star Wars fans deserve a Battlefront 3 because the numbers for Battlefront 2 are crazy, surpassing. Yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens. You know, oh Lord. Here we go. Says, I just did 6-month Game Pass Ultimate for $49. Nice, man. Nice. He said Expedition 33 taking up all my time. Dallas was popping. Marwin says, hi Marlon, says your positive energy makes my day. God bless, bro. My man. God bless. There's nothing more that I want for you guys to feel the positive energy and the positive vibes. I said, did you let no, not yet, country boy, not yet. Still trying to sort it out. So hopefully it goes in my favor. Hopefully it goes in my favor. Let's see here. But yeah, what I was gonna say was, yeah, man, there's nothing more than I like to get on this stream for you guys, man, and to make y'all days better. You know what I mean? Or make your day better, whatever the case may be. You know, it puts a smile on my face when somebody else can smile or somebody else gets some kind of value out of the stream, whether it's what we're talking about in the stream or just the vibes in general, because you just never know what somebody is going through. In Jesus' name, amen. God bless y'all boys, man. You guys are awesome people. You know what I mean? God bless. He said Best Buy already took out my money for the Switch. Did they? Wow. Yeah, still nothing. They just told me like, hey, they're getting ready too soon, so you know, get ready for that. So let's go to the movies. Oh Lord, movies. You already know the answer to that one, babes. It says hype, state of play, Xbox showcase, and Summer Game Fest. Yeah, me too. Me too. Says I will be getting in the Mustang, flying down the road to get it. Can't wait. I already know. Man, yo, you see freaking whatchamacallit. You see 5-0 just like country boy like whoa, whoa, whoa. And they're like, whoa, oh no. Turn on the siren. Woo, woo. Them boys coming. Country boy going 85 miles an hour. They coming. You say you be putting it in sport mode? I already know, man. I already know. You say you heard that the G5 is having big problems? Yeah, that's what I heard with the HDR. With the HDR. You say you're right, PS3 should be native by now. Yeah, man. But, you know, Sony got to make money. Sony got to make money. Fake million. I'm done, bro. I'm done. This man said fake millionaire on road rage. I freaking quit, bro. I freaking quit. Oh, Lord have mercy. I quit. I freaking quit, bro. I give up today. I can't with y'all boys. This man said fake millionaires. Oh, Lord. I quit. I quit with this man, bro. I freaking quit with this man, bro. Nah, not yet, Johnny. I heard that it was really good. It's the best in the series. You said on the Pro, not needed by Dolby Vision. Yeah, no Dolby Vision. No Dolby Vision on PlayStation. Yeah, man. So get hype. It says, is this leak game for Switch 2 from GameStop? Is it criminal? Yeah, that's what I saw, Hurricane. But I don't know how true it is. You know, I don't know how true it is, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. It said Battlefield better do 120 FPS. There's no reason why it should. And watch, it comes out at 50 FPS. Boy, y'all be doing some backflips on that one. You boys, we be going crazy on that one. Like, come on. You know what this is. You come on, you know this. You know this. Come on, you know this. Really? Really, Johnny? We'll see, man. That sounds way too good to be true. We'll see what happens. We'll see how true that is. We'll see how that one is. He said Heatwave, they're now changed the name. Oh, I have both console, PS, X. Oh, it's Heatwave. I missed that name, man. I missed that name, Heatwave. I missed that name. He said then Xbox is going to say about at least 30 FPS. Oh, Lord, here you go. Jerry Howard, how you doing, man? Say, hey, Marlon. Says, I hope you and everybody reading this is blessed with great wealth, happiness, prosperity, and joy in life. My man, Jerry, thank you so much, my brother. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Yes, we need all of that. All of that, what you just said in Jesus' name. All of that, man. Hit that like button for me, guys. Get the likes up. Let's go crazy with it, man. Listen, man, I just want to say we literally have the best community that anybody could ever, that any content creator could ever ask for, you know, and I feel blessed for that. So Thank you guys so much for y'all support, man, and for coming to the shows. Let me go ahead and check the poll here that we have put up. All right, so we have 453 votes. Are you ready for Switch 2? 42% or 43% of you guys said yes, and 19% of you guys said no, and 38% of you guys said not buying. Interesting. Keep voting on that. Interesting. Yeah, I talked about that, country boy. I talked about that. It said there's a rumor that Game Pass on Switch. I believe it when I see it. I'll believe it when I see it. Switch 2 systems settings, says screenshots is a leak on Twitter. TV resolution 720p, 1080p, 1440p, 2160p out signal 120 hertz. Yeah, that's typically what was, if I remember correctly, on Nintendo's site. So it says when order my Pro UK, they took the funds right away. Oh yeah, some retailers are like that. You know, some retailers are like that. Say, hey Marlon, said, do you think that Xbox canceled the Fan Fest in Los Angeles because they don't want Xbox to blow a fuse? Because nah, I don't think so. I don't think so, bro. I think there's different reasons for that. He says, I'm not done with Mario Kart 8 on Switch 1 yet. Oh boy, man. And you got Switch 2 getting ready to drop. Oh boy, man. Well, hey, keep playing, my brother. You got a little bit more time before the system. You got until next Thursday. So if you can run through it by then, there you go. Switch 2 will have the same theme, white and black, just like Switch 1. Yeah, I'm not surprised. And that's all right with me. I Nintendo, we can't get Nintendo to get with the times and give us a really nice, but that's also too, if you get a nice background, it's going to take up a lot of system, you know what I mean, RAM and all this kind of stuff just to make it run. So, hey, man, it is what it is, bro. It is what it freaking is. What are you going to freaking do? It is what it's going to be, man. Said they made money, 31 billion. Yeah, man. Yeah. Sony got that bread. Sony got that mad bread, you know? Yes, sir. Hello, what's up, man? What's going on, brother? I will have timestamps for you guys, man. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. We'll have timestamps on everything that we talked about today. Donkey Kong Bonanza, and I wanna see what's up with Cyberpunk, and Donkey Kong Bonanza, and Metro Prime 4. It says, I'm not an Xbox guy, but you can give Xbox their flowers for having a showcase and actually showing what games are coming. Yup, exactly. You get what I'm exactly. You know, that's why I said, man, you know, be grateful, man, because you know, Sony with Microsoft, you know, we get Xbox showcases every single year. Every single year we get Xbox showcases. Every single year we get some sort of developer direct, something going on. And I think it's just really cool, man, that Microsoft does that. And I always, you know, tell you guys, man, give them their flowers, bro. Give them their flowers, because that's an awesome thing. That's an awesome thing that they're doing. It says Xbox dedicated handheld has been sidelined for now. Oh, wow. Focuses on Windows 11 handheld gaming with third-party partners, according to Windows Central. Oh boy. So wait, they're not doing that Asus? They're not doing that Asus handheld no more? Wow, that's crazy. Next gen Xbox still in development. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. There you have it, man. There you have it. So I'm guessing they're not doing, thank you for that, Cheeto. I'm guessing they're not doing that Asus I thought that was getting ready to be shown off. I was looking forward to that, but hey, we still have the Legion Go 2, And then we also have the AMD Claw 8. So yeah, we have other, you know, PC handhelds that are getting ready to drop. So there's that one. Not surprised, not surprised, not surprised. New Star Fox game. Hopefully this generation we can get one. We'll see what happens. Can't wait to see what Gears of War E-Day is going to look like. Gameplay wise, oh, it's going to blow minds. It's going to blow minds. It's going to blow minds, my brother. It's going to blow minds. But we'll see what happens. You know, we'll see what happens, my brother. We will see what happens. We will see what happens. Sorry. Says I hear the next Xbox is going to be that's what I heard. I did talk about it a little bit. You know, so yes, that's a third party. Yep. The next gen one is still the next gen one is still happening. So that's cool though. You know what I mean? That's cool. That's cool. That is freaking cool. Says, have you seen that game Ready or Not? Ready or Not? I think I don't know. I don't remember. Are you buying it or what? I don't remember. Maybe I have. I don't remember. I got so much stuff on my mind right now. Please forgive me. But yeah. Chronos the New Dawn. This is coming to Switch 2 reports. Really? You say, he says, I think I'm done with Xbox, traded mine along with my OG PS5 and paid off my Switch 2 and picked up a Pro. Oh, nice. Okay. Hey, man, at least you got back some systems that you're going to be gaming on. Hey, man, it is what it is. You know, at least you got that Switch 2 locked in. At least you got that Switch 2 locked in, my brother. Because I'm telling you, that time is moving so freaking fast, dude. Time is like, before you know it, we right there. Before you know it, we're right there. It says it's up for pre-order at Best Buy. What's up for pre-order at Best Buy? Oh, the game. Oh, game Ready or Not. Got you. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe because of what happened in LA. You know what I mean? With all those wildfires and stuff. That's the only thing else I can think of that destroy almost every single thing. So maybe that's why. Marlon, wait, ready? Summer. Oh, yeah. Can't wait for Summer Game Fest. I think it's going to be dope. Yes, I've seen it. I've seen that 85-inch TV he bought. Yep, I've seen it. Man's ready for Switch 2, man. He's ready for Switch 2. Man's ready for Switch 2, baby. He's like, look, bro, I'm locked in. I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready. He's like, man, look, I'm ready for Switch 2. I ain't even playing right now. He was like, I'm ready for Switch 2. I'm getting this 85-inch TV. I'm ready. Hey, there you go. Xbox's dedicated handheld has been sidelined. He says, for now, focus. Yeah, I read that. Windows Central, Lucci Sky. Yeah. The next gen one is still coming. Hey, man, we got way too many handhelds out on the market right now. So it is all good. It's all good. I don't even care, man. It's all good. We have way too many handhelds on the market right now. So we ain't got time to be sitting here worrying about all that. Way too many. We got that Steam Deck. What was it? The Steam Deck Legion. What's it called? The Steam Deck Legion Go S. You know what I mean? That's out on the market right now. You know, so, and then we're getting ready to hopefully get a ROG Ally 2. They got some different kind of claws coming out. They have that AMD Z2 Extreme claw A8. These names they be coming up with. So too many, bro. Too many. I said, can't wait for GTA 6 on that G5 TV. I already know, man. You're gonna have a weight on your hands, country boy. A weight is on your hands, brother. You're gonna be waiting a while, but hey, the weight's gonna be worth it, right? Let's just say the weight's gonna be worth it. That's all I can say on that one. The weight is gonna be worth it. Period. End of story. Make sure y'all boys hit the like button, man. If you haven't already hit the like button. Appreciate you guys for being here today. You guys are awesome people. Love you guys. Man, next month's about to be crazy. Switch 2 getting ready to drop. Lots of stuff popping off. I'm telling you guys, it's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be nuts. Oh, Battlefield will keep you busy? Yeah, man. Battlefield's gonna be crazy. It says, what do you think about people saying Kaisenats sold his soul? Who knows, man? Who knows, man? People always gonna say that. Anybody with any kind of success, you know what I mean? People always gonna say that, bro. And if he did sold his soul, that's his business. You know what I'm saying? That's his business. That's his business, you know? That is his business. Period. End of story. If that's the case, hey, that's his business. So there you have it, guys. It said Battlefield. Okay, we already read that already. It says, I would never trade in my Xbox. The Series X might be the last one with the disk drive. Hey, there you go. You never know, man. Hold on to that Series X, man. I made that mistake before, and I learned very quickly. I was like, you know what? I need this stuff not just only for work, but also sometimes I do want to play my Series X, you know? So, yeah. I said the PS6 better not be all digital because people will have a right. Yeah, I think there's going to be one that's all digital and one with a disk drive. That's what I think. But, hey, we'll see what happens. We will see what happens, right? We'll see what happens on that front because I think a lot of people are already like, you know, the notion was already going around that, you know, they think it's just going to be all digital. But look how people are acting and behaving right now with PS5 Pro just being all digital. You know what I mean? That didn't go over well with a lot of people, and Sony knows that. So I do believe that, hey, when it's all said and done, that there will be an olive branch extended for that gamer, or even selling it on the side, like the disk drive on the side or something like that, like would be fine. So yeah, man, I do think that people who care about disk drives and stuff like that would get that access as well. So yeah, guys, there you go. All right, make sure you guys hit the like button. We're wrapping up. All right. It says, what is your Summer Game Fest prediction? Man, I just want to see some new games, man. I just want to see some new games. That's all. You know, games that I've already seen already, I want to see some follow-ups to. You know, like see some gameplay. I just want to see some gameplay and just be hyped. You know, nothing really specific right now. I just need to see some games. You know what I mean? That's it. Just some gameplay, man. Just some gameplay, I should say. Some gameplay. That's it. Gameplay. That's it. 100%. That's it. But guys, get ready, man. It's going down. It's going down. I love you guys, man. Thank y'all so much for being here today on a Thursday. Tomorrow is Friday. All right. So you guys know how we get down. Please make sure you like the stream. Make sure you share the stream out. Tell somebody, hey, you know, go subscribe to Marlon Gaming Nation. He covered this. He covered that. You know what I mean? If you care about this, you care about that, all that stuff. Try to spread the word. I appreciate y'all boys for being here today, for rocking with your boy. And yeah, man, we're going to keep our foot on the gas. Next month, I'm telling y'all, we got the Switch 2. We're going to have some content coming up for Switch 2 for you guys. So stay tuned for that. Members, if you're a member, stay tuned. We're going to have some really cool stuff popping off for members only. So if you're a member, stay tuned. We're going to have lots of stuff going down there. So appreciate you guys, man. Thank y'all so much for the support and everything. You guys are fantastic people. And yeah, hopefully we get some more bangers tomorrow in terms of news, in terms of games, whatever the case may be. And I'll try to keep you guys up to date as much as I possibly can. And yeah, man, take care of you guys selves, man. And please have yourself, like the great Etika would say, a wonderful one. I love y'all, man. Hit the like button on the way out. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace, guys. Love y'all. We out.